Storytime! The Saga of Mighty Malvo, Part 1, by Lucas Acadian. In the deep and rolling hills of Appalachia was born a strange young boy named Malvo. Malvo was born under rather unfortunate circumstances, his mother and father being siblings, who were in turn the product of a first and second cousin. His great-great-great-grandmother Junice had been an actual rhesus monkey, who'd been inseminated by an out-of-work trucker who was very drunk on Mickeys, and was on his 7th day of a meth bender. Due to all this inbreeding, the IQs in his family left something to be desired, and he was born with several deformities that made women and children shriek in horror at the sight of him. He was obese, had an extra chromosome, only 4 feet tall, had club feet, a hairy back, jaundice, 3 rows of top and bottom teeth, 6 fingers on both hands and feet, a second nose, no bottom jaw, 3-inch shins, 2 buttholes, no testicles, a 2-centimeter penis, autism, and a tested IQ of 61. Yet, from childhood, with his whole heart, he yearned to be a successful bull milker. His parents yelled at him about it, but were unable to articulate words due to their speech disorders and deformed tongues. So he thought they were cheering him on. Little did he know, bull milker was not what he thought it was. His sister wife knew, but didn't have the heart to tell him. She wondered if he had an obsession with large bovine penises due to his barely having one, but in reality, he just didn't know the difference between an udder and a penis. Or male and female for that matter, which is why he never cared or questioned his sister wife having such a large, throbbing ding-dong, nor cared when she spent hours taking his prostate to Pound Town. And why would she spoil such a sweet deal? After all, Malvo had man boobs, so it was sort of like dunking a very ugly woman. Better than sister could get from the dog or mama's Shetland pony. When Malvo was 18, he got his very first job at a cattle ranch, and on his first day, did something that gave one of the bulls the wrong idea, and was railed into a coma by the bull's massive schlong. Malvo remained in a coma for 5 long years, and sister wife cried by his bedside every day while she desperately fingered his 2 buttholes, praying to God he'd wake up so they could go to Golden Corral together. All seemed hopeless, until someone finally turned on the TV in his hospital room, and a commercial for Liberty Mutual came on, blasting at full volume, singing his favorite, most beloved jingle, one he'd been obsessed with since his week at Bible camp, at age 13. Liberty, 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 liberty. And just like that, Malvo woke. He bolted upright in that bed, and began to sing at the top of his 3 very weak lungs. Liberty, 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 liberty. Sister wife, overjoyed, took her fingers out of his buttholes, embraced his face with both hands, and tongue-kissed him passionately, just like they used to kiss in the closet at Thanksgiving dinner. Getting railed by a pedigree bull, however, as well as the 5-year-long coma, had caused brain damage, bringing his IQ of 61 down to 43, making him unable to clean or feed himself or construct any coherent sentences. Luckily though, he had sister wife to wipe and finger him, and she swore to never leave him, and he found the gracious and loving community that is online chat forums. The end.
Yo, it's Snoop. Thanks for watching. Hope you ate your greens today. Vitamins are important. I approve this message. Peace.